YouTube, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's a brand new week here in Modern Warfare Zombies, and that means a brand new aftermarket part. We have the Jack Thumper kit for the RGL at hand this week, and we went in and completed some of the most annoying challenges that we've had to complete to date in order to unlock an aftermarket part. So we got it ready. We got it ready to go. Let's hop into game. Let's go. First, a quick word from this video's paid sponsor, Messy Modding, their Call of Duty service company. They go in and unlock camos for you, including Interstellar and Borealis. They have pre-made accounts, nuke services, schematics, and more. Tons of verified reviews on Trustpilot. Use code COOL to save 5% off. Use the link down in the description below. Okay, so this aftermarket part here for the RGO, the Jack Thumper kit, it comes with 3 different ammunition types. You got the slug rounds, you got the sticky rounds, and the drill charge rounds. In this gameplay, we're going to be bringing in the slug rounds, as I felt that those were the most unique. Now, I will say, we hopped into game, we had them equipped, and then I was like, man, they're explosive. And I hadn't even pack-a-punched them yet or anything, and they were exploding on contact, and I'm like, they're supposed to be non-explosive. Maybe you messed this one up, Cool Whip. So I hopped back out of game, made sure that I had the proper thing equipped, and we hopped back in, and yeah, they were still explosive. So we went ahead and we ran it with that. Now, I don't know if that's a bug, if that's the way they're intended to be, but nonetheless, right now, they are explosive when it does describe them as non-explosive ammunition. So we'll kind of see how that one shakes out. But don't forget, if you're enjoying the video, please make sure you hit that like button, exercise your superpower, and supercharge this video, but not just my YouTube videos, every YouTube video that you watch and enjoy. Make sure you smash that like button. And of course, if we hit 5,000 subs, we are going to be giving away 2 free copies of Black Ops 6 to 2 lucky subscribers from the channel. So make sure you're subscribed if you want your chance. And we might even set a more lofty goal at like 7,500. I'll have to think of a little prize for that. If you got any ideas, let me know down in the comments. And of course, if you're looking for somebody to play Modern Warfare Zombies with, check out our Discord. There's a link down in the description below. Super fast growing community, a bunch of really awesome people. I couldn't be more proud of the community that we're building here on the channel. So thank you all so very much for all of your support, and I hope that you really enjoy this gameplay because I had a little bit of fun doing this. So let's get into it. Okay, here we are in game for round 2. So the first time I popped in, I had these slug rounds on and they were explosive, and they're still explosive. So either one thing is incorrect, either it's bugged or the description is incorrect and they are actually explosive. So we're going to roll with it. I definitely know 100% that we have the slug rounds attached. So we are ready to rock and roll with it. I brought in a legendary Aether tool, flawless crystal, you know, all the goodies here in this one. And I think we'll just go ahead and we'll throw on everything. The mags are holding, the dead wire detonators, and we might as well send that doggy in too. Let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. Let's see how it does. Now, I gotta say right off the rip here that this week's challenges were among the absolute worst challenges for these aftermarket parts, like so far in the life cycle of this game. What a headache it was to unlock these parts. Now you get 3 different ammunition types for this RGO. You get these 40 round slugs, which are running in this one, which is supposed to be a non-explosive round, which I'm assuming you're supposed to hit the zombies with, or the players with, if you're playing over in Warzone, whatever. But if you're playing in Warzone, you're also not watching this video, so you probably don't care about that. But yeah, and then they also have the sticky grenade version and the drill charge version as well. So, but these are most certainly still exploding. So I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they still explode but offer more damage if with a direct hit. That could be possible, which we can test out on this Mega Abomination bounty here right now. Now, if this is doing, I don't see a lot of use of testing the other 2 ammo types, because one, the sticky grenade is going to be the same as the RGO, with the exception of it's not going to bounce. It's just going to stick right where it says. I mean, we're doing some damage. I don't know that it's any more than we ever would do with the RGL, so I can't say we're doing any more damage. The dead wire detonators are working what appears to be just the same as they always have. Oh, Mimic. Yeah, I'm not convinced that either they're bugged or they're really just kind of the same rounds. Maybe they do slightly more damage on impact than the regular rounds do with the RGL, but my first gut instinct here is not much has changed. I would rather you get off my dog there, homeboy. Let's just spam him with this bad boy. Yeah, we're not doing much. We are not doing much. All right, we're gonna have to try to figure something else out here. I don't know if we can get him to laser us, but we need to pull our doggo away for just a minute. So, okay. Let's get our doggy out of there. There we go. That's perfect. Now, if we can get back in quickly enough here, we can just thermite him right in the face. Just like so. Let's go ahead and scorch her on away again. Now, I feel like I've just kind of wasted a whole lot of goodies here in this particular run. I don't know. We're still gonna have some fun with it. Everything's fine. We're gonna have a grand old time. We always have a grand old time. Where's my dog? Did my dog die? He killed my dog. That son of a bitch killed my dog. No, he's right there. Happy's right there. There we go. I thought I had another thermite. I guess I did not. Yeah, if anybody knows what the actual difference is, or if maybe this ammunition's just bugged, let me know down in the comments. I am definitely curious to find out. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting explosive rounds of any kind. That I can say for certain that I was not expecting. Oh, a couple of self-revives and a couple of Pack-a-Punch 2 crystals out of that, so we'll take that. Now, we are on the main account here, and I don't know if you caught the stream yesterday, but we got a really super exciting new series that we just started over on stream. I bought an entire new Call of Duty account, brand spanking new, whole new account, and we're going to be kind of running through everything again here on the channel, getting all the schematics and redoing all the story missions, doing all the content that MWZ has to offer all over again. We spent $70 on a brand spanking new copy, new account, all of the work. So definitely something you're going to want to check out on stream. I'm not going to make very many videos on it for the channel, but it's definitely going to be a lot of fun over at stream. So yeah, definitely check that out. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that. But with that said, it's really nice that we played the whole morning yesterday and nobody was in the tier 3 zone. Nobody. There is so much skill-based matchmaking inside of MWZ. It's actually kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much skill-based matchmaking is actually inside of this game. I mean, there truly was nobody in the tier 3 zone. I don't know why it has to exist inside of zombies, or maybe it just, it exists as with Call of Duty in general. So maybe therefore it's just in all of the games and they're not really going to go in and tweak it for one game mode or another. I mean, maybe that's a thing. I honestly don't know. I don't know how all those systems work. I'm not a game dev. All I can do is speculate. But I can say with absolute certainty, there is an immense amount of skill-based matchmaking inside of MWZ. We played, I think, 4 or 5 games And the one game we were able to go into the tier 3 zone and do all 3 of the triangles and get the legendary ether tools and flawless crystals out of it. And nobody was there inside the tier 3 zone at all to take them. So we got all 3 of them all to ourselves. And yeah, so I don't know. That's kind of crazy. It is nice here. It's nice to not have anybody in the tier 3 zone, but also at the same time, I have never seen zombies in the tier 3 zone the way I was seeing them in those games. So I definitely understand the struggle that some of the newer players face, especially if you're one of those people who are like, hey, there's never anybody in my tier 3 zone, but I struggle so hard. You know, I didn't really understand it initially. I can really say that I'm like, I don't really know why you're struggling as badly as you are. But now that I've played it at those lower skill-based matchmaking levels, when there is not 10, 15 other people in the tier 3 zone, all of the zombies are focused on you. There were multiple times during our gameplay where we had probably 40 or 50 plus zombies following us at any given time. It was absolutely crazy. It was crazy the amount of zombies that we were seeing. Definitely unlike anything that I have seen anytime that I've played this game recently. So I do understand your struggle, but there are ways to beat it. We got our first Dark Aether opened over on stream, so that's really awesome. It only took 4 or 5 games there. I don't remember exactly which we played, but that's all it took to progress our way through. We unlocked a number of schematics. We got our very first Dark Aether rift completely opened, and it was a ton of fun. So definitely something that you might want to keep an eye out for is those live streams, because they are going to be a whole lot of fun here for a little while, at least, as we grind up through that new account. And if you do enjoy that content, make sure you're watching it. Make sure you're smashing the like button on the channel. Help us continue to grow. We are fastly approaching 4,000 subs, and I've announced this quite a few times. As long as we hit 5,000 before the launch of Black Ops 6, I am going to give away 2 free copies of Black Ops 6 to 2 lucky subscribers on the channel. So I know we're going to reach that goal, and I think I'm going to come up with an even loftier goal. I just don't quite yet know what that's going to be, but I'm probably going to set that goal at like 7,500. And I think that that's lofty, but definitely achievable. You guys have been absolutely amazing with subbing to the channel and liking everything. So thank you all so much for that. I really do appreciate it. But this RGL is feeling very much like the old RGL, and Legendary Ghost up here also has the RGL himself. I wonder which one he's using. Which one are you using, Mr. Ghost? The Legendary Ghost. Eat our grenades, zombies. Eat our grenades. Oh my gosh. All right. I am going to be completely honest with you. I don't know that the other 2 ammo types would make too big of a difference inside of zombies. I can really see them being something worthwhile using, maybe on multiplayer or over in Warzone, where you get the sticky grenade. You can shoot it where you want it and get it to stick there, or you get the drill charges that are, you know, gonna fire through the walls. I don't see any use for drill charges inside of MWZ. I just don't see it. If I'm wrong on that front, please let me know down in the comments, you know, what possible thing drill charges might be good for, because I honestly do not know. I don't know. But hey, maybe you do. So let me know if you got an idea or if you have personally tried out one of the other two ammo types, let me know how those did down in the comments as well. Definitely curious to find out. I'm not the biggest RGL fan to begin with, so I'm not super excited about wanting to try out all these anyway. So those of you that really do love the RGL, yeah, fill me in on the facts. Maybe the unbiased facts. Just give me the real deal, the raw scope. But I mean, this thing is absolute beast with the dead wire detonators. Definitely one of the best, if not the best weapon in the game for crowd control. 100% amazing crowd control weapon. And now this guy's gonna make me feel bad. I shouldn't have to feel bad for not letting people in my squad. I just shouldn't have to. If I just want to play my game solo, I want to come in and get my gameplays. I'm gonna invite him, but I get it. It's the cool thing to do, you know. Be nice to everybody. But there you go. He didn't even join anyway, so. I know everybody wants to get contracts and get credit for it and everything. And I've done it from time to time. I've tried to join up squads, usually at a time of desperation. But, you know, I'm never going to get upset and retaliate. You know, maybe steal their bike like Carlos stole our bike. But Carlos. Oh, Carlos. Look at this RGLs. This is fantastic. These zombies really do not stand a lick of a chance against you. It's the boss zombies where you really struggle. There's not a whole lot we can do against the bosses in the game, but as far as the crowd control and taking care of the hordes of them, that is so incredibly simple. So simple. So we got 33,000 and we got a cargo delivery here. And I think we're gonna grab that because I like the free and easy cargo contract. Makes life so much nicer. It's just a little bit of free essence. It's so simple to do. This is what we all hung on at the start of the game. And it's what I was hanging on a little bit in my first couple of runs on the new account. When I was able to sneak into the tier 3 zone and actually able to get a cargo delivery contract. This really comes in handy. But yeah, back at the beginning, I mean, that's all we did. Everybody just trying to get those cargo deliveries so we can grind the tier 3 contracts. And I don't really remember how difficult the game was back at the start. That's been so long now. What has it been, like 7 months since this game has been released? Like, we've been playing this game for a long time. So I don't really remember the difficulty at the beginning. But I do know that not a lot of people made their way to the tier 3 zone. So I think they have nerfed some things along the way. Look at that. There we go. Another PAP2 crystal. I will take that. Hell yes. All right, we are going to head down to this buy station right down here. And I just want to try something here. I'm going to grab... We have 2 monkey bombs there. I'm going to drop those. We can get rid of one of these self-revives. We'll keep that speed cola for now. Why not? I'm going to buy 3 Casimirs. And that way we'll have 4 Casimirs, 2 monkey bombs. I want to head into the Season 1 Dark Aether. And y'all know how I typically do like my little monkey bomb strat with the escort contract. I'm really curious if I can do that contract with this RGL and the dead wire detonators without having to use my monkey bombs. Is it good enough at crowd control to keep all of the zombies off of my ATV? I mean, I'm really curious. I will catch up to you when we get in there and we start that contract. All right, we have made it into here and we're going to go and try out this escort contract. Now, I am not going to clickbait you guys. I'm not going to come in here telling you that this grenade launcher is overpowered, because it's not overpowered. It's no different than it has been. It's no better or worse. It's still very good with dead wire detonators, and with mag of holding, it's very good. But it's good for crowd control. It's not great for bosses. It's not going to do a ton of boss damage, and it's just not overpowered and broken, and I'm not going to sell it to you that way. I will sell it to you that it's a good gun to get certain things done in the game, but it is not anything that I would ever want to just bring into every single game of Modern Warfare Zombies that I play and run around with this RGO. Because frankly, this is kind of stupid boring, to be honest, when it comes to killing zombies. Like I said, it's not going to do great damage against bosses. It really is not. Is it going to help us get things like this done inside of the game? Yeah, probably. It's probably going to help us get this. It does okay against, did okay against that Mangler. And did really good against that Mangler. But honestly, I think these tier 4 Dark Aether zombies, I'm pretty sure that these are weaker than the tier 3 zombies. So uh-oh, we're out of ammunition. And we're down. This is not good. Well, we ran out of ammo really quickly there, didn't we? So yeah, I would imagine that both of the other rounds are going to do probably pretty similar to this. It's pretty nice with the insta-kill, I will say that. Definitely enjoyable with some insta-kill. It's an okay solo weapon to take in. It's definitely top of the list. One of the best guns in the game, as it has been. I don't see this any differently than I saw the RGO before they launched the ammunitions for this weapon. This is exactly how this gun was. It's amazing for crowd control. It takes out all of the zombies. I guess if I've said it once, I've already said it 100 times in this video. Probably not much sense in me continuing to say it over and over and over and over and over again. But it's doing an okay job at replacing our monkey bombs. And you can thank that to the dead wire detonators. Now, this is not going to be anywhere near... Oh, gosh, we just went down again. This is not good. This is not good. We are out of... We don't have any quick revive. That's a big problem. And we're out of self-revives. Oh, actually, did we have a... We had a dog. We could have let the dog get us up. I didn't realize we had a dog. See, I gotta do something really insanely stupid every single video. I don't know if you all have noticed, but it's just kind of my thing, you know? Do something really dumb every video and make myself... Oh, God. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Yeah, we're not going to make it through this contract. That Mega is chewing us up. Come on, get him, get him. And we lost. No big surprise on that front. No big surprise there. So it's not going to fully replace the monkey bomb strat, but maybe we beat that though without the mega abomination. We might beat that without the mega. There's definitely a chance that without that mega abomination that we actually beat this contract. Oh no, holy Mangler City right here, boys. And Mimic chasing us down. Get out of here, Mimic. Ain't nobody got time for you. Nobody got time for you, sir. I'm gonna pop up in the air here. We're gonna have to get at least one of these contracts done. Let's grab this insta kill because that's like the best way to go with this here. And now I already can see it coming. I filmed this. This is what? This is Wednesday night. And as of the time of me recording my video anyway, definitely probably not by the time I've posted it because this is not going live until Thursday morning at 9:33 a.m. So I would say by the time this video goes live, I'm sure somebody has already posted about how oh come on, about how overpowered this weapon is. And there you go. We just dunsed our way right out of this entire game. I don't know why I had my Scorcher out when I came out of there. I was trying to just hit some of those grenades on the ground. And we don't have any tombstones, so whatever. I mean, that's going to be the end of this match. But yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to come out saying how insanely overpowered this thing is. It's the same RGO. It's the same RGO that we had before these ammunitions. I don't really see it as being any better. It kills the normal bosses decently. It's excellent at crowd control, but bounty bosses, it's just not the best weapon for. And that's just my take. Feel free to agree, disagree, whatever you like. Let me know down in the comments. But thank you all so much for watching. My name is Cole Whip, and I'm out.